That'd be so weird. What the fuck? What, stand up at 9 o'clock in the night? DJ, is that what you're trying to say? Well, one, I'm playing with John for a bit longer, so I'm kind of cutting it a little bit. I mean, I'm kind of cutting it. Yeah, I know. I go to bed at 7, but John wants to play Madden a bit, so I'm gonna play with him for a bit. Y'all need help with what? What do you need help with? Yeah, I know, DJ. Yes. No, I didn't forget, DJ. I checked that too. I see my notification. Every time I go live, I always see the notification. Yeah, I check it too. I get a notification every day. Anything want to do jump before I advance the week, or we just advance the week? John? All right, good night, DJ. See you tomorrow, man. Are you good, man? I wasn't sure what we were doing. I got the Titans. Mm. Get Brown upgraded. Yeah. All right, hold on. All right, I am ready. The stream's delayed though, that's why I can't tell if you're ready or not.
The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the
I was
Titans and the
watching.
Saints next on EA Sports.
I was watching.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. After this, the games count for real. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, back in the day, it was 6 preseason games, then 4, now 3. So here we are. This one, the last tune-up before the regular season gets going.
Yeah, and I know it's easy to start looking ahead to the
Yeah.
regular season, and of course there's an excitement that comes when the games get real, but for so many players on these rosters,
I have Mike
this is where
Tirico and Greg
careers
Olson.
and opportunities are made. I know from talking to these coaches,
Oh my God, I'm gonna have a hard time with her.
It's how they build their roster. It's how they make the last couple different
I'm at my stadium too.
Because once these teams get cut down for the start of the regular season, the real games get going, and they want to make sure they have the right guys in that locker room come week 1.
Titans coming out with their quarterback, Will Levis. Good performance last year. Taken early in that second round in the 2023
Probably.
draft. Greg, this quarterback out of Kentucky could be the future for Tennessee.
These preseason games, Mike, they could be a little bit tricky.
Who's injured? Is this Tano keep Passagon and whatever the fuck you call his name?
You want to protect your starters. You want to make sure you go into week 1 of the regular season as healthy and as prepared as possible.
Oh, what an inauspicious...
Bonnie off the bat with the interception. We're getting the interception right off the bat here. Probably Bonnie. Okay. That was a bad pass for Will Levis.
Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize him. I mean,
Will Levis did a bad pass.
After that interception, they're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They're led out by their quarterback, former first-rounder out of Alabama. It's Mac Jones.
Make no mistake about it, Mike, even though these games might not mean a lot in the grand scheme of things, they certainly matter when it comes to the evaluation of these rosters. You just can't replicate these situations of live reps in practice. So what do coaches do? They give guys a little bit of taste in the preseason games. Can you separate yourself from the rest of the pack? I'm excited to see who steps up, who makes a case to snatch one of these roster spots over these next couple hours.
Shotgun now for Jones. Quickly to the outside and complete. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And the Saints have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Jones to the air again. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Extra point try, forthcoming.
Got myself a touchdown already.
The kick is good. The Saints will race out to a quick 7-0 edge.
You're struggling.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped.
No, I intercepted it though.
Will begin there. The Titans offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. That's to the former Jaguar and Falcon, Calvin Ridley. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. He'll tuck it and take off. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. There he goes again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, Levis.
Dude, Morgan missed. What are you doing, bro? I'm not catching that.
And he's going to be out of
I don't know, I'm trying.
just past the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs.
Tried, but she's not getting it.
The motion man.
Jet sweep.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try and run for the 1st down with Pollard. He'll have a 1st down. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Saints have got it. Well, so much for a nice gain and a good running play. Unable to secure it, the ball comes out, and the defense comes off the field with a turnover.
Once the runner
Oh,
breaks
that's
through the line of
they
scrimmage,
don't have
Mike,
Jeffrey
it's very common
Simmons.
to see them
Okay,
carrying the ball with
that's
one
not
hand.
good.
But as they get further down the field and those defenders close in,
Ah,
you've
my
got
gosh.
to protect it with two hands and make sure you secure the ball all the way to the ground.
Where is Jeffrey Simmons? He's on my left side. Who's on the right?
And 10. From the gun, it's Jones. He's going to look for the home run ball. Still on the move. And he will take this one in. 92 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. The PAT, up and good. And the Saints will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now on the return.
Another fumble. My gosh, Titans. You guys are 2 and oh, you guys are negative. You guys are 0 and 2, and you guys are fumbling the ball so much.
They'll start from the 24. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. It's Levis. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
What's this percentage rating? 50%? God damn. It's terrible.
Start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Titan 1st down. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They give to Pollard on the option. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. That is fielded at the 13.
I'm clearly sure that I hit stick
on the
that.
return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Saints offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And what a start he's off to. You don't want to start prorating numbers out for 4 quarters, but fair to say, this defense going to have to find someone.
He just wide open. Wow.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score.
That's too easy.
80 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I was going to probably spike that. But I just
Try
skip
here
that.
for the extra point.
Oh,
He knocks it through. The Saints looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Pollard, 1st down and more. It's a big one for Tennessee. 32 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Levis. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Little play action with Levis. That is caught. It is Hopkins.
Why am I doing cut sticks? I need to hit sticks. Fuck. Nah, I'm really fucking my team.
On a pass play that moves them down to the 1. They'll run here. It's Pollard. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Now, Levis. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Big play coming up.
He's doing passes on the fucking 4th and...
Here's Levis.
On 4th down. Why are you doing? Why are you doing pass on 4th down? On, well, technically 3rd down, but you're doing the goal line, which makes no sense. I don't even do that. I never pass that close.
So on 4th down, the veteran Nick Folk will try it for Tennessee.
I never pass that fucking close.
About as short as you can get. Folk's kick is good. And the Titans are on the board here in the 1st. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
I messed up one completion.
Jones heading back
That's
out
okay though, I got 6 out of 7.
And he's off to a fast start throwing the football.
Oh, I know I did. I got hit before I threw the ball.
Just in this first quarter of play. On 1st and 10, here's Jones. Going for it all. That is caught. And he will score again. Touchdown Saints. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So what a start. You don't always get 3 possessions in the first quarter, let alone 3 TD passes in the opening frame. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Titans offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Levis to throw. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Levis.
Lightning. I was close to actually doing a stiff arm.
With a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Throwing now is Jones. Now and he will get into the end zone. Mac Jones. Touchdown, New Orleans. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Here comes a return from the 5. The Titans offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. The motion man is Boyd. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete. They run it straight ahead with
fucking miss with the fumble. Damn, girl. Relax. It's just the game, man.
Levis to throw.
Are you gonna run this? Surprising.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
I'm still in the first quarter.
He's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter.
For DS. So this is the last play.
This brought in
Farm. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, that didn't work.
He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
He brushed off your hit stick. Wow. Hopefully there's a setting in 26 days to turn off the boom tech. The boom tech.
First down and 10. Here's Jones. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Throwing on first down is Jones. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Now on the return.
Monty Gator, dude. Holy hell.
And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Tony Pollard heading out with the rest of his Tennessee teammates for their next drive. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Up the middle, here comes.
Where'd you guys push him in? God damn it.
That'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
I moved my deep head down.
Here's Levis. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now, faking the give. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On first down, Jones.
Engage is too good.
Inside the 5.
I can just pass to her the whole time.
Cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, New Orleans. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. The kickoff team is out on the field. We're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Rudolph. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Whoa. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Saints. Now to try here for the point after. It's up and through. And the Saints will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Jones now on 1st down. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. The Titans offense and Mason Rudolph heading out onto the field. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point.
Oh, he fumbled that.
But he'll gather it back in.
You got it.
Work to do now
Back.
as they come
That
up
would've been
on
disaster.
2nd and long. Throwing, Rudolph. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
Did I injure Will Levis? I got him injured. John, I injured Will Levis. He's out for 2 quarters. He had a shoulder strain.
So backed up after the sack, and now
I barely even sacked him.
And long. Hopkins sent in
Great.
motion. They'll throw now 3rd. Oh my! Intercepted in the end zone, and that's a touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending.
I intercepted the ball at the end zone and got a touchdown.
Both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half.
From an
The
interception.
offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover.
I'm at 70
and take it
right
all
now.
the way back for the pick 6.
The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll get about 4.
You turn them on their players.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
What are they getting injured for, man? This team is bad for injuries anyway.
The motion man is Boyd. Here's Rudolph. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and 6. Rudolph looking to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. Now Pollard working his way for a short pickup to the 48. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Hopkins sent in motion. Back to throw is Rudolph. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Saints will have great field position right around midfield. To the line for first down and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that is incomplete.
I never had a completion there in a long time, bro. Mason Rudolph hasn't scored a single completion yet.
Nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds. They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. So, yet another celebration, and this one has a little bit of history with it. He has set the NFL record for most receiving touchdowns in a single game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Jones now on first down. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New Orleans. He has scored a season's worth of touchdowns in one game. That's number 7 so far.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The visitors' offense and running back Tony Pollard going to take over once again. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken.
I prefer the placement and accuracy. It's pretty good.
Down and 8. Hopkins sent in motion. Rudolph. Oh,
how many times does Mason Rudolph have to pass to my team? I'm at 90 right now before the third quarter.
No problem there on the extra
They keep letting me intercept the ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from... Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams
they just fumbled.
Up with the recovery.
No, not Vanessa. Again?
We have an injured player on the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Vanessa Upton again sprained wrist. You know how they come in. I'm not risking her to come back. She's my kicker though, bro.
The kick is good. And the Saints stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Now on the return,
they keep fumbling it.
The football. You talk about everything
I'm worried about the break 100.
Big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on the...
My pass has been very good lately, though. I have 10 touchdowns and 500 yards already.
They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
Come on, Mangle. You have 100% of completion, but you don't have anything good here.
jog back to
It's
the
like
huddle.
Kate Bishop then.
You're an inch away from being the hero with the deep
Joe's
touchdown.
passing you again. See, there you go.
That is caught. What a throw.
I broke 100, John.
New Orleans. What a half he is putting
Before the
together.
end before the end of the first half. That never happens. That's not existent. That's not even possible.
Both teams ready
Oh,
to
Vanessa's
go
back.
once more.
Great.
As
He's
the
not
kicks
injured
away.
for the whole game at least.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20
Watch out for not
before he's
fumbling,
brought down
dumbass.
shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start out first down and 10. Throw over the middle, brought in by Hopkins.
What?
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Now Rudolph. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. Complete Ridley on the reception. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Following the completion, we'll get
Injured.
a stoppage here
Let's
for
go.
an injured player. Set to go now on first.
He
and
pulled his
10.
leg wrong.
He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. And he's just throwing.
Dude, he's just throwing interceptions at this point. Like, this is Rudolph. This is Mason Rudolph. He is playing like a fucking trash player right now, dude. Like, what are you doing? 13 turnovers. This is pathetic.
On first and 10, here's Jones. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
Well, that
This Mac Jones' completion rate's better than
news
that.
here, Mike. They
Rudolph's.
got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field.
Yeah, Mac
Because
Jones
they're
is
worried
definitely
about
going to be
him
my
running by him.
main
There is a
quarterback,
lot
it
of
looks
space
like.
open underneath.
Shotgun now for Jones. Again, working deep downfield. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown Saints. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors
You're gonna try to make that field goal?
one final time in this first half. They'll begin with first and 10. Oh, the struggle
Oregon
continues.
missed.
Another interception.
But there's a flag.
And he will be taken down, but there is a penalty flag down. A silly penalty may erase
Roughing the
turnover.
passer. They get the ball back. The fuck? Why is my controller not having any on?
Here's a first and 10. They'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as the clock will stop at 21 seconds to go until halftime.
You sit here, John? Okay.
He'll drop to throw.
Bonnie.
And more
Come
of the
on.
same. Another interception.
Well, Mike, this is entering.
This is 14. They're gonna have like 20. They're gonna have like 30 turnovers by the end of this game.
It's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium. Rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think
I'm at only 10 seconds on the clock, and I'm about to win this game.
And we're just gonna start from scratch next week.
That is caught.
Bruh, I'm at 119 points at the end of the first half.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Holy shit. I'm about to go again with Mac Jones.
5 touchdowns for him in this one game. 3 seconds.
Like, we get Mac Jones 3 times before we get Drew Lock. So I'm technically getting Mac Jones off the bat.
He's going to be taken down
I'm going to have to kick off again.
On this first half of play. And instead,
500 yards?
right back
Jesus.
to it, as we'll get ready for the third quarter.
Yeah, I get the ball. Oh yeah, I kicked off in the beginning.
First half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out.
Kate Bishop
is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
He just fast. Look at her. She has fast release.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
He's able to go zoom.
To throw. It's Jones.
Fast.
That is
It's too easy.
And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again.
126, Joan.
Can you believe
126 points.
That is his 9th touchdown of the game.
Mm-hmm. Just started the third quarter.
And we're back to it as the kicks
I'm
away.
totally gonna break 200.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So now this team's offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Traylon Burks. And they'll be set up now.
Oh, that was an injury. Holy shit.
With that one. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Hopkins sent in motion. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Pollard.
Damn, no wonder you guys aren't going anywhere.
And that is it.
You guys can't run a simple ball. These Titans suck.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion.
Yeah, throw it out of bounds.
Forced to just throw that one
Man,
away.
just make the catch. What are you doing?
Here's a
You're just flipping all the time I need to make a 200.
Back to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
He's on that blood.
On
I can't pause. Weird.
This from 40 yards out.
I can't pause my game. What the hell?
He is 2 for 2.
I still can't. Why can I not pause my game? What the hell going on?
And the Titans are able to put up 3.
Apparently.
Into the lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Set myself in.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Can't pause.
The Saints offense back onto the field for their next possession. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one.
I don't have my options, but it's not pausing. Now I can pause. I don't know why I wasn't looking before.
1st and 10.
It was acting up. I couldn't pause.
Back to throw is Jones.
I'm gonna get hit.
Hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Jones to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go.
He squats it before I have a
There's
chance
only
to
a
catch it.
handful of
Wow.
guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly.
And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, New Orleans. He joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This team's offense ready to take over once again. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. To throw is Rudolph. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It was intercepted, but I couldn't tell the difference.
6. Here's Rudolph.
I just shoved the bitch. I shoved him down. Damn. I'm not gonna say that though. I'm gonna say shoved.
The Titans sending out their punter.
Yeah, 4 minutes in this quarter. Come on, man. This game is slow.
This one,
If I'm about to hit 200 points here.
and how about that?
Maybe we
Nice
get another
return
one.
there, picking his way up past
Almost 1,000 yards on Mac Jones before the 4th quarter. It's crazy. That's crazy.
Headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him.
You guys are too close to Gage. Makes it easy for me to pass it. But you got speed boost on that one. It's fucking fucked hard.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really
Yep, I went there.
throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Throwing on 1st down is Jones.
Dude, why are they getting speed boost? They don't ever do that.
Good coverage there.
Not now.
Defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd
God,
down.
now I'm getting bad completions.
Again, it's Jones. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Mac Jones. Touchdown.
140 to 6.
The extra point is up and
Wow.
through. The Saints will extend this
They're 140. Imagine if it's 200, John. That'd be crazy.
Kickoff team is out on the field.
I need
We're
60.
back to it
I need
as the
60
kick's
points.
Away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line.
That's what I do is either intercept
Will take
or
over.
fumble.
The Titans offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. Back to throw is Rudolph. That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Here comes a return, and he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Saints offense. On first down, Jones. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Now Jones throwing on second down. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did.
I hit him
They're
twice.
able to take advantage for the strike.
Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that we get to sit here and witness history. I mean, he is officially one of one. The
15
first player
turnovers.
to ever pick
Jesus
off 5
Christ.
passes in one game. It's taken a perfect performance, yes. Probably a little bit of luck, yes. But he's come through all game long, and he's earned his place in NFL history.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. He's going to... And he's into the end zone yet again. Mac Jones. Touchdown, New Orleans. The extra point, up and good.
If I can make it up to 170 before the end of the 3rd, I can hit 200 before the 4th. Or a little bit too close to the end of the 4th.
As the kicks
I can
away.
hit 160 or 170.
This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Rudolph looking to throw. That is caught. It is Hopkins. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on.
Who's injured right now? Anyone injured on my team besides that one guy? Yeah, just one guy. Saints. Ooh, Calvin Ridley's out. Yeah, they're still out for 2 quarters or so.
On the handoff, this is Spears. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. They'll try and run here with Spears. A gain of 11 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
I just want to get my first X Factor. When I get my X Factor, I lose it after like a couple plays. I don't understand the
Now
concept.
Rudolph. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. This pressure is relentless. They get him again. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Rudolph.
Lightning again. Come on.
More of the same.
I've been sacked, but I'll take this one to the house. To the house.
And he is going to score.
Hey, it's a 160 before we're in the 3rd. Let me get at least 180. Maybe 170.
The
At
extra
least
point
170.
is good. The Saints tack on one more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now.
Damn.
They'll start from the 24. Throwing, Rudolph. Now, right
Freddy, what the fuck was that, buddy?
Oh, yeah. And he's going to be taken down
Right through the guy's
to the
hands.
goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate.
Diving catch.
Cannot
Let's go.
contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Saints.
This is the biggest game yet, that I might break 200 ever in the preseason.
Number 7 so far.
3rd, still.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Sure.
Safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just
Hit
shy
hard.
of the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Where's Circular going? So we're going left and offensive right and right. I don't understand that.
It's
So,
incomplete.
give me 170, that's all I need.
On 2nd
Another
and 10.
interception. Dude, this
And
is
he's
too
just
easy.
throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set
That's
up
like,
with a short
how many
field
interceptions does Mason
and
Rudolph
chance
have
to
now? I have to look at the. I'm gonna look at the stats because I have to see this. I have to see this. I have to see this. Damn, 11. This guy should retire. He has 11 interceptions, John.
Out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on
And he has
tilt.
18.
And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily
Alright,
taking
cool,
advantage
cool.
of these decisions.
Oh, I did that way too quick. Yep, I did that way too quick.
3 consecutive drives that result in a pick. I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy
Weird.
picks.
In there.
Now a deep
Oh
ball
my God, he got
toward
hit
the end
hard.
zone.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6
Why
points.
is Ben Paul on
He
my
got
left
there
side?
just
What
as
the
the
hell?
ball did, and I think it was the contact
easy.
that separated.
That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Broke 170. I think I might. Oh yeah, I'm definitely breaking 200 by the end of this quarter. Not by this quarter, but 4th quarter.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Now on the
Oh,
return,
the hit
he
stick
has
though.
lost
Holy
the
shit.
football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
The ball just flew out of his hand, man. That hit stick was real.
Jones now on 1st down. And he can't hang on.
Why
through
does
the
Mango
contact.
not holding the ball
It's
anymore? Like, what's
incomplete.
going on
What
here?
a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. That is going to be called
180 at the end of the third quarter. Wow. This is sad. This is sad. I think this is one of the most embarrassing Madden games, or Madden points, I've ever seen.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And more of the same. Another interception.
We scored in the fourth, scored in the third. I get the ball back. $20 turnovers. Wow.
Locked to throw on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
I'm not passing to Hudson.
In the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just...
And he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Extra point attempt to come here.
Well, Mac Jones is ahead. Maybe he reached 900 or 1,000.
And the Saints
I
will
don't know. I
open
don't
it up
remember.
even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Yeah, I just passed I overpassed like 1,000 yards. One game.
Back to throw here to begin the drop.
Morgan missed with that tackle. Holy shit, Morgan. What are you doing, girl? That hit stick, though, was powerful.
He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league.
Nowhere to go. He is taken.
Who's going to be hit next? Like, if Rudolph gets injured, who's going to be next on the quarterback list? I know it's not going to be...
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Now they'll set up to throw.
Dude, give up. That's 11 sacks this game.
He's swallowed up to force 4th down. We're about ready now for the punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Ho-ho! And it's a good return here. Able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense.
I need you locked in, but I need you to break this 200-point game.
Offense ready to get back to work. On first down is Locke. He'll air it out.
Mango got it, and she's in. 195. Yeah, I'm breaking 200.
2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
196.
The extra point is good.
This is unreal. I've never seen this before. I never broke 200 yards in a single 200 points in a single Madden game. Except the PS2 days.
A good return.
This was Madden 19. I did it. Madden 19 had a limit of 255 back in the day.
1st and 10. Willis now to throw. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to get this one out to the 43.
Oh, Levis is back. Levis is back. Levis.
Here's Willis. And that time,
He'll probably be injured again now because he's taking a lot of sacks.
Now Willis. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Throwing, Willis. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
Broke 200.
And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
And so on.
PAT, up and good.
That's a new
And the
record. That's
Saints
probably
are
going to be the
able
world
to
record.
extend the lead.
Because not only anyone could break
The
200
kickoff team is
in
out
a
on the
single
field.
Madden game.
And we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Yeah, but that's not possible unless you do like every interception, every fumble.
Willis now to throw. He'll get this complete. Nick Westbrook-Akine. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Yeah.
To throw is Willis. He'll tuck it and take off.
Oh, I laid it out.
He brings this down inside the 25. Here's a handoff to Spear.
Fumble.
A hit, and he has lost the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball.
He gets free. And he will dive into the end zone.
210 now.
81 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is his third touchdown.
If I keep scoring like this, I'm going to have a new record.
They continue
I already did.
to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
And he's down at the 20.
How many, hold on, how many fucking pass yards have I broken? Mac Jones is 1,001? Holy shit. With an average, with Drew Lock, 158. That's why I have like over 1,000.
To throw, here's Willis. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
I'm going to kill the clock here at some point.
Tight end on the move left. Willis to throw. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Willis. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken
Injury on the
down for a
Titans
sack.
again.
So it's fourth down.
Who is it this time, though? Who is it that time? Number 78? Yeah. So it's Polland. That's not a halfback. Mason Rudolph is... That's why, okay, that's why Mason Rudolph is out. That's why they brought back Levis. Or Willis. Because hip pointer, Joseph Day's out, and Rupp Stitch is out for the game as well.
Team, as he'll
I
hit
don't know what
this
the hell it
from
means.
just outside of his own goal line. And it's a
That
good
was a
solid
mistake.
return as he takes it back up near midfield. The home team's offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession.
I mean, we're going to take this. Oh, she's open.
Going for it all.
Never mind.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively.
It
It's
wasn't even
second
that
down.
defensive.
From the gun.
Just they found an
It's
opening.
Locke. He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be
Mangle
incomplete.
can't catch the ball for shit. She can do so well, but now she can't catch it and she gets hit.
And forcing
Without her
third
getting
down.
hit, she can catch it, but with her getting hit, it's
Lock
not
out
gonna
of
work.
the shotgun. That's caught. Left side. It's
I don't
complete.
trust Hudson.
And he's taken down inside
I can't upgrade
the
these players.
opponent's 35. Lock to throw on 1st and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
I'll go full stick. This is not
We
working.
can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of
I
the
have
credit
Wood
has
again.
to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
I'm stuck at 210,
Still
John. They
a
get this
first
touchdown right
down
here.
At the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He is
216.
in. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I'll be stuck at 216. 217.
He's got it.
I'm probably gonna be
Saints
stuck
tack
at this
on one
point
more to their lead.
because time's gonna run out.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Time's gonna run out.
Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good.
They're turning into a
here. Brings
turnover,
it up
yeah,
to the
sure.
33-yard line. The Titans offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if we get well cover on the side.
Got the diving animation. I got the same diving animation.
Take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
I did the diving animation on the picks and the pig.
We had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was
Yeah, that was
drafted
crazy.
in, he keeps making plays like this. There's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
And he can't hang on
My
through
backups
the
can't
contact.
catch.
It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving.
My backups can't
And it'll be
catch.
second
That's a
down.
Gwenpool if I can. Yeah. Never mind. I don't know why I'm even
Before the
trying.
receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Now he...
I'm just gonna let Drew Lock run it in.
Drew Lock. Touchdown Saints.
I got an opening. 224 points right now.
The extra point, and the Saints are going to extend their lead.
I won't be able to break 300, but I can try to break 250.
The
I
kickoff
think the
team
limit is
out on the field,
255.
and we're back to it as the
Like the other
kick's
Maddens
away.
were, they were like the limit of 255
Now
points.
return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Throwing is Willis. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Almost.
Throwing Willis.
He's running. He can't. He's so fast.
Off he
Holy
goes.
shit.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
He got like a boost of adrenaline there. Holy hell.
Putting the tight end.
He went like
in motion.
Jalen Hurts on that shit.
From the 50. He'll set up to throw.
Nope.
Oh, a lot of
Shouldn't have
chances
gone.
on that one. It was
Injured
bouncing
again?
around, but
Dude, how many times have they injured these players? Look at this, John. Yes, they have 5 injuries.
complete.
Their players are fucking hell. They have 5 injuries on each player.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Ah, the pressure too much, and he goes down.
Chica sitting on one of my teammates' back. Look at that.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Nope.
And for a 3rd time today, he's
That is not the
intercepted.
3rd time. That is way more than that. And I'm gone.
And he is going to score.
Holy shit, bro.
For the touchdown. The kicking team up for the
I've never
extra
seen the
point.
Titans do this badly in a
He
preseason,
gets
like
it to
ever.
go. The Saints are able to
It's
extend the
231
lead.
to 6. You telling me they played this badly?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
It doesn't make sense.
The return starts from the 5.
That
He'll work
shoved
his
though.
way
Damn, yeah,
across
shoved
the
hard.
25-yard line. The Titans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the high, or actually the lowlights in this one.
At this point, just stop passing. Like, you have a minute and 7 seconds in the quarter. Stop passing. You're not gonna make. The AI sucks because they're just passing. They don't go for runs.
They'll send their tight end left. They'll throw out of the gun. Off balance throw. It's complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor
25
throw,
turnovers?
we'll see,
Jesus
can they
Christ.
capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He'll let one go down the middle. And this is going to be
At this point, there's no point for a celebration. We don't need it. We're over-celebrating at this point with 238.
The extra point is up and through.
Like, we don't need to celebrate at this time. We already know we're beating these guys. Like, anything now is too repetitive. I think it's too bad. Like, this is the most embarrassing moment in Madden history.
As they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard
These guys are probably tired too. They've been on this game for for almost an hour.
They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He'll look to throw. Oh, for the...
Yeah, this is just bad at this point.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend.
This is probably going to be, if I did like this in this regular season, it would not be
This
possible.
severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game.
26
And
turnovers.
The scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects
Jeez,
that. I mean,
what
that
am I doing?
interception
What's
should,
going
in
on with this
essence,
game?
put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Locked to throw on 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Okay, what's his percentage? 55? How does he have 55? He does way more than
2nd
that.
down. Locked. Quickly to the outside and complete. New Orleans.
I had to call in that last timeout because the clock doesn't go down when you're out of bounds.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Here we go.
Go on, Drew Lock, get in there.
Play. And this is
There's
gonna
1
be a
second on
touchdown.
1 second on the clock, and then at 2:45.
Here in the final minute of play.
2:45, John, is the final score.
The extra point. Up and good.
245.
Just 1 second. All that remains in the football game.
Let's see.
As the kick is away. This is going to be taken in at the 3.
Nope.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time
245 to
has
6.
expired in
That's
this
the final
4th
score.
quarter.
I cannot believe I broke 1,000 yards in this game. 1,001. That's 1,330 in total. That's game yards right there. That's total yardage. John, 1,001 for Mac Jones, 229 from Drew Lock. Guess how much that is? That's 1,330. That's total yards, and that's like the max yards in total. 245 to 6. This is insane. That's a new record. New record. I got a new world record. Well, not a world record, but technically my record. I'd say it's not really beatable either. So Drew Lock got 1,200 yards, and I had 1,592 for Mac Jones at the end of the season, or preseason, I should say. Lightning had 8 interceptions, Toyford had 7, and Connie with 4. Morgan missed with 36 tackles. God damn, my team just annihilated, bro. Not even funny. 245 to 6. That's just an embarrassment on fucking Madden history. Like, imagine the Chiefs was like that, and the Eagles. Imagine the Eagles were doing that against them. You know how embarrassment that would be on live television? Well, it's 10:30. I better head off the bed. I'll see you tomorrow, man.